It's a very exciting day today because it's been 10 weeks since I planted my potatoes. Ta-da! This is my potato tower. After 10 weeks, they should be good to harvest. So today I'm gonna break it down and see if I got any potatoes. Oh yeah, and you might have noticed it's raining outside. Well, I don't really care. I'm Irish. Also, we're harvesting potatoes, so what better weather to have than the national weather of Ireland? Well, let's start breaking it down, see what we got. I actually had to put this chicken wire around it because the squirrels around here are just monsters. So I had to protect my potatoes. Alright, now that I got the chicken wire off, I'm going to explain how I built it. Basically what it is, newspaper on the bottom, layer of straw, and a layer of potting soil, another layer of straw, and then repeat. And obviously you put some little sprouting potatoes into the dirt. I call it my potato tower. Alright, let's get sloppy. Look at these little guys. Alright. There we go. Little tiny potatoes. These are a miniature variety anyway. I have no idea what they're called. First one. So all I did was take the straw off the top, and I got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tiny little potatoes. Let's go down a little deeper. So cool. Look at that. That's incredible. That's magic. That is absolute magic. Look at that. Absolute magic. Huh. Incredible. Absolute magic. Food from nothing. This is the size of the potato I planted. And it looks totally different than the ones growing on it. So that's interesting. I gotta look into that. Why is that happening? Look at this one. Oh my god, look at that beautiful fresh potato. Don't get no fresher than that. They're quite small, but you can kind of see the structure here. I'm going to replant these tiny ones. Okay, I'm going to dig some more up and then show you the yields. Alright, so I finished digging the potatoes, as you can see. Actually, there weren't that many after what I actually filmed, but so here is the result. So you can see there's about 2, maybe 3 actually edible sized potatoes you might find at the grocery store. I mean, these little guys, that's a mouthful. These other little tiny ones, I think you can plant them. Like next spring I'll plant them. They're still good. Maybe actually I'll plant them right away. And then this one is a good demonstration of, I actually planted this guy in the soil. It's a pretty good sized potato I planted. Totally different color though. And then these little nodules form. Actually, this size potato was on like a thread that came off the stem, dangling. This size potato was like stuck to the side of the stem like this. That was interesting. And then here's where they grew. So stems. So yeah, that's my potato harvest. Now I'm gonna go inside and dry off. I'm sitting here staring at my potato that I just grew. I don't know. I didn't anticipate this feeling, but this did not exist in the world prior to me planting potatoes in the dirt and waiting 10 weeks. For the first time, all these emotions are striking me. I never knew. I guess I'm a farmer. I just grew this giant bowl of glistening potatoes. And for comparison, here is a bowl of store-bought potatoes. I mean, mine are... Okay, they're different species probably and different in every way, but mine are bigger and plumper, and I made them. I just think that's too cool. I mean, it's not really a science experiment, but in today's modern world, isn't it kind of an experiment to grow your own food? Yeah, I like that. I mean, this was an experiment to try. It smells like, you know, like a fish tank you emptied, and then you use that little fish tank brush to get all the algae off the glass. And then what that like algae brush looks like or smells like, that's kind of what these remind me of. The smell. Like algae. The store-bought ones. Oh. Yeah. Smells similar. I think only a few of these I'm actually going to eat, like the bigger ones. These little small guys, I'm pretty sure I'm just going to plant them like tomorrow. I mean, it worked pretty well, I would say. But the yield, well, I'm not going to start complaining about my yield. Because, like, this is the first time I've grown, like, friggin' anything in my life. Look at this. Look at this guy. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Some people get tattoos. I pose with potatoes that I grew myself. Look at this eye. You know, you've heard about eyes of potatoes. You can't get too much detail here, but damn, there's some eye action going on. There we go. Focus. Focus. Look at that eye. This is like a living creature. This thing is alive. When I was pulling apart the dirt and digging these things, they were so bright and just like pink in that black dirt. Like, it's like very pink or purple almost. And these little guys look just like radishes, like the tiny ones. I wonder what it's going to taste. It's probably going to taste just like a grocery store one. I think the point is not that you're growing something super unique and special because you did it yourself. You're just growing something that you normally would have to buy. You could just plant potatoes in the dirt and come back in 10 weeks and you got yourself a bunch of new potatoes. And these things store too. I mean, it only takes 10 weeks, so like literally you could, I mean, why not plant a new batch every month? And then you could have potatoes all year round. I mean, this literally took me like actual man hours. This probably took me, the time that it took mostly was just me like thinking and dreaming about like, what's gonna happen to the potatoes? I mean, but that doesn't really count for man hours. No, what? Look at this. Here we go. So once every 2 months, you plant the little guys. You eat the big guys and store and eat the big guys. Plant the little guys. See? And probably you could have potatoes all year round. But like, and the funny thing is too, you go online and you type into Google like how to plant and grow your own potatoes, and you get all these like articles that are like so scary sounding, like, oh, it's challenging, you're not going to be able to grow them very well unless you do everything right. But like literally, I just like put these in dirt. I put old ass potatoes in dirt, came back in 10 weeks, and I found these beautiful, shining, magical, living potato. So anyway, so the backstory for trying to grow potatoes is that a bunch of people were like growing stuff at work. So anyway, thanks for watching my potato growing video. If you liked it, like and subscribe. If you didn't, you can go fuck yourself.